Alright, well, today we're going to be learning the song Greensleeves as a class. Hooray. Woo! Alright, so we're in the key of C and we're going to start out with an A minor. First off, let's walk through the chords. I think that's the easiest way to do it. If we start off with an A minor, we'll go boom, boom, G over B to C, and that's kind of quick. To G, E minor, A minor, to F. And it kind of actually goes back and forth between F and F minor. And then to an E. Back to A minor. Then walk up A minor, G over B, C to G. E minor. A minor. E. A minor. Now, that's part one. Now, for part two, what's going to happen is the chords are mostly the same, but those first walk-up chords that we did, the A minor, G over B, C, what's going to happen is we're gonna substitute those three chords for C. So we're just going to go G, E minor, A minor, F. The F minor thing, and that's just by lifting this finger. And we're gonna talk more about that in a second. To E, back to C to take the place of those three walk-up chords. And to get that extra tone, by the way, we're adding our pinky down 3rd fret, bottom string, top E string. G, E minor. E minor, A minor, E, A minor. So there's our chords. Now let's talk about the melodies. The cool thing about this song is that all of the melodies are found within the chords that we're playing. We really don't have to alter the position of our hands all too much. Oh, silly me! I need to introduce Chuck Parton in the back, who's doing our what do you call that? Doodling, interpretive doodling. Yeah. Okay. So that's Chuck Parton, ladies and gentlemen. So the cool thing about this song is that we can basically pretty much play the chords, and the melody line that we're looking for is found within those chords, and we don't have to change things around too much. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna make this A minor. Now I'm gonna see if hopefully you can see this. Okay, so basically I'm using a technique called hybrid picking, which is using the pick and your fingers all at the same time. Not using the pinky. I don't really use the pinky much. So really just those two. I'm parking these two for the most part on this one on the B string, this one on the G string, for the most part, but that changes a little bit. So to start off with A minor, we're doing. So we're picking first that G string, and then simultaneously the A and the B. So we want to kind of get this C. We're making a C, but the notes that we really want to hear are the C note right here and the top E note. And then thank you, Chuck Parton. Yeah. What's that? Daniel Mao is a what?
A goober.
Daniel Mao is a goober. Thank you.
And Chuck Rocks is at the bottom.
And Chuck Rocks is at the bottom. Merry Christmas, one and all. I feel the love already. So we had this A minor, and then we're gonna do a pull off right here on this 1st fret, and then to a G, and then open up that B string. So E minor. So we're doing now. One thing about this is that we only want to play our chord to the highest note of our melody line. Otherwise, if we hear any higher notes than the melody line, they'll get confused with the melody line. So, for example, this E minor. Hello. If we were to play this E minor and play it all the way down to the bottom, and notice what it sounds like with the chords that we're coming out of. It's too the high notes will kind of mess with our melody, so we only want to go as high as that's the G string right there, and then we're putting on our pinky on the 2nd fret on the G string, and then back to A minor, and then I would recommend making the full version of F and then going.
No second pass.
Okay. Well, and it depends on if you're going to like strum it or pick it. We're gonna right now maybe for the first version, if you want, there's kind of a stripped down way where you just hold down the 1st fret right there, and then the 2nd fret on the G string, and then go, and that's going from 2nd fret to 1st fret while simultaneously playing that bass note, and then to an E. So we're gonna play an E, and we're gonna go as high as the B string, and then come down to. It's like we go up and then come back down. So that's the first part of the first pass. Then we're gonna basically kind of do it again, where we're going to start with an A minor. We're gonna go. And then the only part that changes is it's going to go A minor, and that's where we pull off our 1st finger on the B string. We're going to go to an E. Then we've got this stretch that happens right here. We've got so we're going to go. I know my guitar doesn't have dots, but basically pinky goes on the D string on the 4th fret. So. And then to A minor. But we're only going to go as high as the G string. So let's play that whole thing. So we've got. Oops, try again. I throw on that little, just to end it. I think it gives it some nice little flavor. Now the second part too, the second half of it is almost identical. The only thing that changes is the very beginning, where instead of doing, so in place of that, what we're going to do is we're going to do a C chord, and we're going to put our pinky finger on the 3rd fret, and we're going to go. And it's all the same from there, both times. So it'll go. And that's the whole song. If you've got any questions, feel free to email me, call me, whatever. I'm here for you. Take care. Also, just want to let you know about 6 School of Music. We now offer voice lessons, drum lessons, keyboard, guitar, bass, audio production. So if you've got Garageband, Logic, and you're needing to know how to work those products, we offer personalized one-on-one lessons to help you with that. And we're also running a Christmas special where if you sign up for 1 month, you get the first lesson free. So give us a call at 918-313-0623 or send us an email at sixeightschool@yahoo.com. Thank you very much for watching, and enjoy.